Have you ever seen something in a game that disturbs you? Like anything at all. Like pick your card, pick your poison, and think of something. There's a lot of things that horrify me, like Fazbear Toddler Fun, which still creeps me to this day, and a few other pieces of media. But there's one Easter egg that really intrigues me. It's not in a video. It's in a game. A FNAF fan game that intrigues me. Freddy's Reimagined. Now, I'm not going to talk about the whole game itself, because, frankly, no offense, but it's kind of boring. I don't think it's a bad game. I do think the devs really put a lot of time into it, but in a game of chess, it's not really my go-to. I would probably go to other fan games like Joy of Creation. That I can live with, but this game isn't really my tea. But there's one Easter egg. An Easter egg that really is creepy and disturbing, and it just makes me intrigued when I look at it. Let me explain. So basically, I'm gonna just tell a pretty big landmark in the story. Michael. Okay, if you don't know, Michael is a character in Freddy's Reimagined that canonically dies. And he canonically is dead. And we don't know who he was killed by, but we know he was bad, as he died in a disturbing way. But did you know you can actually see his corpse? What I'm going to say next is kind of disturbing, so if you really want to get off, click off and probably go to my other video where I talk about retro slop, because what I'm about to say is disturbing. In order to find this Easter egg, here are the requirements. The first one is you need to beat the main game. Pretty easy, you just need to beat the main game, so it's not really that bad. Then you gotta restart your game, which I know. Restarting save files sucks, and it really hurts whenever you or another person deletes something that you've really put effort into. But if you want to make this Easter egg, you sadly have to. Then you just have to beat the first 3 nights. However, wait, actually no, you beat the first 2 nights actually. But the deal is that you die 5 times, or at least 5 times. And if you die 5 times, and then you go to night 3, check the main hall, there is a 1 in 10,000 chance that this Easter egg pops up. And if you do find it, consider yourself lucky. Because when you get off that camera and check your office, you see his corpse standing in front of you, with his head bitten in half, and you look at his body thinking that what you have done was a mistake, and you weren't expected to see something like this. And this Easter egg, and it shows, and you may think that maybe it's like sitting down, maybe it's like laying down, but no, it's standing upwards, trying to look towards you, but it doesn't have eyes. Its head is bitten off, with half of his head staring at you as you wonder in your life about what you have just done. As you're looking at the corpse of a headless man. Really creepy, isn't it? Like, seriously, I even had shivers showing that photo I just showed you. Because I wanted to make a photo that looked insanely disturbing, and I think I did that really well. But this Easter egg is freaking horrifying, okay? Like, okay, I will admit, it's kind of weird going from a creepy part to a pretty silly part, but, like, still. This thing, like, looking at the corpse is horrifying. I'm not gonna show it, since it is probably one of the most graphic corpse I've ever seen, but you all know how much I love gore. So, I would suggest you should look it up yourself, because I am not gonna get demonetized today. Just think of this photo and your answers are pretty much solved. Did I creep you out yet? Yeah. So should I mention any other Easter eggs? Let's see. Yes. Now this one isn't really that creepy, but I just wanna just like show you what it is. And yeah. It's in a different game. Not Freddy's Reimagined, but it's in another game that's I think it's called Five Nights to Remember. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Okay, I just looked and that is not the title. If you're looking at this creator, I am so sorry for butchering your name. The actual name is The Return to Bloody Nights. And Jesus Christ, Five Nights to Remember. I think that is an actual fan game as well. That just makes everything even more better. I am so sorry for whoever made Return to Bloody Nights and reacting to this. Now, this isn't really an Easter egg, but kind of a character. And that is the Spring Cupcake from Return to Bloody Nights. Oh, what a bloody character he is. And, yeah, this guy's horrifying. For one simple fact. His camera poses. Now, I don't really have that much opinions about the game itself, but I will admit, this character scares me for some reason, and I don't know why. I believe he has, like, 2 camera poses, and, yeah. One of them, now his actual character icon is just, like, it's just a golden little cupcake with eyes. What's so creepy about it? That'll come from his camera poses, like I said. One of them isn't too bad. It just has spring cupcake without eyes. But do you know what one of them does? The other one that really creeps me out is the fact that one of them shows a realistic eye. Yes, the reason why this creeped me out so much is that I really find stuff with realistic eyes disturbing. Just look at this photo and I think you might know what I mean. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah! Yeah, so this is really creepy. I don't think it's as creepy as, like, the Michael corpse, but I do think it's still really creepy, because realistic eyes really disturb me, as you saw in that picture. That's why I use it for every creepy picture I drew. Heck, one of them I just showed to you. Those are the 2 stuff I wanted to show you, so I guess bye. Bye!